What's up, y'all? This is Kevin Black Superman Lewis of Superhuman Labs coming at you with a very dope and informal video. Does marijuana increase testosterone levels? That's the question. In my personal opinion, guys, I believe that marijuana isn't super healthy for the body or the reproductive system to begin with. But from the research and the things that I've looked into, there's actually new recent information that is showing the opposite. Let's dig in.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you.
Alright guys, marijuana has been proven to have adverse effects, and actually multiple effects, on the male reproductive system. Marijuana has also been shown to have even adverse and lowering effects on testosterone concentrations in the past, until a previous or recent study was released in Denmark stating that it actually had an increase in testosterone concentrations during their study and research. This study was performed to estimate the effect of marijuana on testosterone levels in U.S. males. So the methods that they used for this study was serum testosterone levels, use of marijuana, and covariates for 1,577 men. All right. Pretty much with the use of marijuana, they checked the frequency, they checked the duration, and also the recency of when the last time they used marijuana. Now, the way that they actually got this information was through a computerized questionnaire. So pretty much they had these guys go through the questionnaire, but obviously they also did things to test testosterone serum levels to get the actual testosterone flowing in each man's body. When you guys hear me say covariates, so covariates are just different pieces of information that they utilized during the study. Some of the covariates that they used were age during blood draw, BMI, which is body mass index, race and ethnicity, diabetes status, and honestly, I appreciate the fact that they did this because it's going to help them come to a clear understanding of all the possible information with the differences of men. Serum testosterone concentrations decrease with increasing age, increasing BMI, decreasing physical activity per week, and later time of day of blood collection. Testosterone concentrations were higher among current smokers, non-diabetics, and non-Hispanic black men. So when we see that information, it's a clear indication that if you have a higher body fat, higher BMI, body mass index, if you're not working out as frequently, so you're not working out like that, if you're getting older in age, this could definitely have an effect. But clearly, from what I'm seeing in this study, it looks as if younger males, especially non-Hispanic black males, even smokers, which is kind of funny to me about this study, would actually have higher testosterone levels than men who are actually getting older, or BMI is heavier, meaning they weigh more, they're fatter, they're not working out as much, and they're not getting as much training in. And also another factor was them taking the test or getting their blood drawn later in the day. Now, one thing that I will say about this actual study is that there could be a lot of biases, especially since the information that they gained was from them. The covariates that they got from them was, in the computerized questionnaire, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this information could just be something that people are putting in. Also, when it comes to like the recency or the duration or how often they smoking weed or when the last time they smoked weed, that could be a bit off too, because they may not remember or they might not be able to recall a specific moment. So there could be some flaws in this study, but the biggest thing that I get out of this study is that the younger you are, the more active you are, the more leaner you are, or rather the more of a healthier weight that you have, will pretty much dictate if your testosterone levels will be at a healthy place or rather even increase. So it seems as if within this study that it's kind of showed that younger males, especially non-Hispanic black males, actually had a higher testosterone level while smoking marijuana. Another thing that we have to take into consideration is that they don't know what type of marijuana they were actually smoking. There's a whole bunch of different types of marijuanas out there in the world, so that's one thing to keep in mind as well. There's a lot of things that could kind of dictate the results and kind of make it slightly skewed. But in my own personal opinion, as I've read this study and looked at it and looked through it, to me it really seems as if your lifestyle is going to have a big part of this, and how old you are. So the biggest thing that I can tell you guys is look, if you got a higher body fat percentage, man, lower your body fat, man, and start focusing on lowering your body fat and losing weight. if you're getting older, if you're over 25 years old, it's time to think about it and consider it. There were higher testosterone levels in men that were 25 and younger. So if you're older than 25, then you better start thinking about it, because that marijuana could definitely be lowering your testosterone levels. Now, granted, there's so many other studies that have been done previously, and a lot of these studies came out with the result that marijuana is detrimental to testosterone levels, adult testosterone levels. So look, I'm gonna put all of the studies in the description below. I'll make sure to highlight this specific study, the recent study on this topic. I hope this gives you guys a little more clarity on that. But to my final result and my final conclusion, and what I'm going to tell people, is it probably would be better for you to just stay away from marijuana completely. But if you're under 25 years old, it may have somewhat of an increase in your testosterone levels, and you may not have to worry about a lowering effect. If you're staying active and you're working out, you're on your superhumans, you're working out and you're grinding, if you lower your body fat, I'm not a big fan of BMI. I'm not a big fan of body mass index, because I don't think that it thinks about the actual muscle that's on the body, right? I think that it's just focusing on your total weight, and that could differentiate per individual. You could have somebody like me who's 260 pounds right now, but I'm only 19% body fat, maybe 18%, my weight is still up there. But you could also have somebody who's 6'3", and they're 220 pounds, but they 8% body fat. They're 7% body fat. That's still not that healthy, but that could be 10% body fat. My point is it's all about the level of body fat to me. Where does your body fat lie? So I'm just gonna tell you guys, your best bet is to be lean. You don't have to be under 10%, but you want to probably be between 10 and 13% body fat to not have negative effects on your testosterone levels if you're younger than 25. Now, if you're older, like I said before, and like we've read in this study, it may have detrimental effects on your testosterone levels. So your best bet would be to let it go. Either let it go, or like I said, lower your body mass index, lower your weight, your body fat, start training more, get the training in and get more fit. Lower your body fat, and it may not have crazy effects, but I'm just here to bring the information to y'all, man. I'm bringing study-based information to you guys, and you could also make the final judgment and go look at this information yourself. So I'll be sure to put this in the description. Look, guys, comment below, man. What do you think about these results, and what do you think about the findings of this recent study? Also, like the video. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I'm talking about study-based conclusions and actually, why I believe what I believe, throw a like and comment below and say you want to see more videos like this, guys. Look, keep grinding. Until next time, y'all. Salute.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you.